If you ignore me and I stand up and step out of here, there is nothing that will make me ever speak to you inside or outside this house.
A few moments later.
I have already made up my mind a very long time ago. Never ever will I ever just involve myself in anything that has to do with love, relationship, marriage, above all, any shit that has to do with this ongoing BBNAIJA season 7 level up. You see these people, Eloswag and Chomzy, not be me when I go just raise my VP. When I'm not going to even ever do anything to my VP. Now so I go just hold my heart. If I say they do kaboom, me, I'm not going to get any heart attack. I will just remove myself from anything that has to do with ownership. Yes, I love ownership. I would never ever deny it. But you people should just tell us exactly what is happening. Is he selling? Is he capsizing? I be want to friend zone each other. Make una kokoma tell me.
I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe my eyes.
No. When I come they do like so, you guys are already an item. The next thing, when I go come do like say, I be like say this thing is just a normal fellow housemate too. I remember one certain time, Eloswag and Chomzy were just inside the head of house room. Now so Eloswag was just busy staring at Chomzy. The next thing, Eloswag, come tell Chomzy, can you kiss me? Chomzy say, why? I don't understand. But when I become kiss now, that time when I did for upstairs now, when you guys are level 1 now, I can't they do truth or there. Now so they say kiss, you kiss. Tell me the truth. Was Eloswag mouth smelling? I be in no sabi kiss. Why don't you want to kiss him ever since then? Oh well, I don't know if na shakara, I don't know exactly what it is, but let me start telling you guys this story from the top.
What is that I'm trying to do? Me, I don't like talking. You know me, I don't like talking. If you knew that you were going to act this way now, why would you even bother being close to me in the first place?
You know, saying as we just get one channel now, I don't even know when things happen. I don't know if it is before, during, or after. But what I noticed is that Eloswag just went to pack out all his belongings from the head of the house and say he no do again. I don't know if he did that before the club or after the club. Just like I said, that NEPA was just messing with my time. But guess what? I ignore. So now I can't see say after their normal Saturday night party. Now so Chioma and Eloswag Kukuma can't they forgotten. They call the talk. I don't know what is wrong with Eloswag, but what I was noticing is that Eloswag hand was in somewhere. So now so you just hold that thing. I don't know if the thing is just trying to rise like a yeast that we are about to use to make bread. And the hand there was trying to press it down and tell it to sit down. Hello guys, sit down. As you can see, we are in a public place. Yes, we are on national TV. Please don't embarrass me. I don't want to trend. They had to sit down and they talk. Eloswag is not doing any talking. Choma was the one doing more of talking. Eloswag was just there moping at him. Now Chomzy was like, if you don't want us to have this particular conversation, you better tell me, because I need to know exactly what is going on between us.
You don't answer me anymore. Oh, is this conversation over? Is the conversation over? If you ignore me, that means it's a yes.
Is this a breakup or what? The next thing why I hear Chomzy come to talk, be say me, I will never ever speak to you, whether it is in this house or whether it is outside this house. For the fact that I am existing, I will never talk to you if you don't talk to me now. Now so Eloswag still just put hand where you keep in hand. They try to suppress something that is about to rise. Just they look at Chomzy. Chomzy was like, I go stand up, go. Eloswag not talking anything. Now so Chomzy Kukuma stand up, go they go. I was anticipating Eloswag to just stylishly just grab this girl and try to apologize. He not even do anything. Now so Chomzy waka come they enter inside. Now me I come they say, welcome to another impromptu segment of analytic analysis of BBNAIJA season 7 level up with Ifista. Let's talk about this Eloswag and Chomzy shippo.
We've accepted we should never speak to each other again. That's fine. Be nice life.
Now so Chomzy come enter inside though. She did not even interrupt with anybody. Flam. Now she Kukuma come enter head of the house room. You be like say she don't already sleep, because while they were having that discussion at the garden, Chomzy is wearing her nightwear. Now so she just climbed her bed, cover herself with a duvet, and that is it. It's not going to be very easy for Kayode to be rotating the camera everywhere now. And so camera can't enter the red room. Listen is there, doing is there, exactly what I wanted. I needed the support of all the guests. So there we are already sitting beside Daniella, but there was a bucket that was beside there. I don't know if Daniella actually used it to, but I doubt, because if she used it, that bucket wouldn't have remained there. So I don't know what the bucket is doing there. I saw Modella and Rachel. They were just trying to see exactly what is happening, trying to monitor every agenda that is about to agenda, and they're trying to disrupt it. Now, so Chichi Kuma can join them. Why they are just playing, you know. Now, so Chichi, remember, say she has a punishment that she's serving, and she has to submit it by this Sunday evening. Now, so she Kukuma excused herself and went to continue with her punishment. Now, let's focus on Eloswag and Chomzy. It's high time these people just tell us how they do them so that we will know the right test. We'll just prescribe for them to just run so that from there we commence the actual treatment too. But I just have to explain that yes, Eloswag actually packed his things, say that he's not going to be in the head of house again. But I just have to state that Eloswag must still have to spend his night in that head of house room because he was the one that agreed after the head of house game on Monday that he is definitely going to be the deputy head of house to Chomzy. So as far as that 7 days is concerned, Eloswag must spend his night in that room. So even if his properties are not there, he must be in that room. He must spend night in that room until 7 days elapse. So hence, he just have to manage to sleep in that room. But I was expecting them to just be like this one face left, the other one will now face right. I don't understand how this Konde happen. And I was like, okay, Chomzy is crying. You know, why is she crying? And
why they cry?
I'm mad for you, I dey crazy for you. They say I dey do like say I be fool, but I am a fool for you.
Thou shalt not tell me anything because I have eyes and I watched it live and direct. What is the movement of hand? Shaping her face, this girl Konde cry with. Not be for her face, now tears Konde. All you just have to do is to make sure that your hands were just drying the tears. What your hand Konde do towards that place? I can feel that Eloswag had the shot to enter in between the thighs of Chomzy. You know, see the video clip. I you know see exactly what I'm just saying. Now, so Eloswag Konde move hand, and then again, why is Eloswag trying to cover their entire body with the duvet? Excuse me, hello, what is happening? Hey, Kayode, I was anticipating you to just quickly switch off that AC. Yes, by the time they started suffocating and you denied them the proper ventilation via air condition, they must remove that duvet.
I'm mad for you, I dey crazy for you. They say I dey do.
It was at this moment that I was anticipating Kayode to just entirely seize every source of ventilation inside that room, because if they started suffocating, so they would gently remove that duvet and continue whatever they're doing. Two things is involved. Is either they continue what they are doing while the duvet is out, or they will stop. But I just understand exactly what is happening. You know, it be like say Eloswag don't just slowly come the carry Chomzy, they go where she no. It's either both of them are playing game or Chomzy is already falling for Eloswag and she does not know how to emphasize it, because why is she crying? Did Eloswag did anything to her? And so Eloswag come they cuddle her, come they touch one or two places under that duvet. Me, I was just watching to see if they are going to do something, or maybe there is already something like has to do with, you know what I mean, that you can use your teeth to open, but they say you should stop using your teeth to open it. Maybe you don't get under the pillow. I was just giddy. I say, let me see exactly what is going to happen. If I see anybody doing what I don't expect anybody to do, I must scream, fire on! After all, the female person that is already the super commando that is firing on has just won, so there's nothing wrong with her to fire on while somebody's on top of her. She's beneath somebody, and they are both beneath the duty.
I'm mad for you, I dey crazy for you. They say I dey do like say I be fool, but I am a fool.
And now so Kayode Kukuma just carry this camera come waka. I was like, Kayode, you do the city. God save you. I not carry my Oraimo card come now. By now, your neck supposed don't depend you. Kayode, should now you Kukuma get your camera. Just rotate them the way you want. Now so Kayode come carry camera. Come meet Diana and AMAKA come they discuss. I was like, Kayode, instead of me to be listening to all this national complaint that AMAKA has been doing ever since she entered this BBNAIJA house, why not just carry this camera back to the head of the house room?
My pride, my ego. God.
A man is always happy when he is satisfied. Of course, you will notice that Eloswag is just a happy man once again. Eloswag and Chomzy are now discussing at the lounge. Of course, they are the only two housemates that are immune for today's possible eviction. But who will tell them that nobody is leaving when it comes to the real housemates? We don't know yet about the riders and the fake housemates. So they were just sitting down discussing about how everything is going to be. The ones that will cry and the ones that will just be like, I don't want to go yet. Why they're just talking about that? So camera, come move, enter room. Most of the housemates are just still sleeping. I sincerely can't wait for today's event to unfold. Now, let's march into the comment section. According to your seniority, what do you think about what exactly that is existing between Eloswag and Chomzy? Una think said this ship will sail. Una think said it got dog capsized. I'll be like Eloswag stated that he as a player is here trying to just play Chomzy and use whatever he felt that he has for Chomzy as a strategy. Or Abina waiting in one do will be like say he don't enter and you know if he can't leave. I can't wait to go through all your comments. And if you are new on this channel and this is the first time ever you are coming across my channel, please do not leave without publicizing and promoting my channel by clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also do endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button for you not to miss out once I upload any fresh, intriguing, entertaining, impromptu segment of analytic analysis of BBNAIJA Season 7 Level Up with Ify. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is my pleasure to always entertain you guys with sweetest entertaining gist.